Hi, welcome to Advanced Programming. Today, I'm going to teach you to write the templates in compile time functions as your own variable type. So, let's shall we dive into the code. First, make it bigger to see. Is that code of this? Make a new line here. The first thing we do, we're going to define the templates and type names. It's called T1. Another one. It's called T2. Close that. Now we're going to make a class. Let's call it my variables or my variant. We need a public, and also we need a private. The next thing we do, we write the public first, and we're going to write the private simultaneously. Okay, you can see here we define a variable in type. It's called current index. So in the private, we have to actually in here we don't actually to give it the exact value of this one, the R value of this one. We have to give it in the public. So leave it initialize it here. The next we do this deconstructor or destructor. First thing we do. And we're going to call the method reset. By the way, the include headers we're going to use it, including another one that I didn't mention here. That's actually new. To allocate memories in C++, we're going to use this one. Okay, now header function. Now I headers. Now, the next thing we do is get the functions called set. I'm going to overload the size functions. Also, at the same time, we're going to call index functions. And we'll return the current index of this one. So the overload can use it. Okay, I shot that in the code. Make another one. Here in this one, let's say void set const. Now, normally you have to write this code in private first and in public. So let me just show you the right way. So in here, let's just say first thing we do, initialize this reset, because we just using reset in my variant. Now, in order to make this work, you have to understand why reset working. If the destruction is called, we're gonna call the current index and making it -1. Without manual set for the functions. Through won't throw anything here and just say T1 deconstructing T1s and not T2. Here let's I'll give current index say T2. Oh, here actually not interchange this one, so actually the same one. So I'm going to deconstruct this one as well. So this one is called as T2. here, and then we're going to throw the exceptions here. Let's say we're going to throw a std runtime exceptions. No, actually we don't throw the things. We can throw the things in the public function. So let's just say here, let's say current index. Let's make a pass the value back to -1. Okay. Now we rather set functions. The next thing we do here is to unit the function types together. Okay, now we unit them together. Let's dive to the public sections. The first thing we do, we'll create sections called set. Now, as I mentioned, you can actually call this in private sections or the public sections, but in here we're going to use it outside this loop, so we're going to call it in the public sections. We call the reference of this one. It's commonly used in compile time running. Call the method we just got, and the new message we're going to use it to allocate some memories for this one, reference one. Give it to the reference. How do I write the code here? Actually, it's going to be T1 value, which is I think, because we call this value, I have to use this value here and make the current index to 0. The next one we'll do is to set same procedures here and the T2 here, reference of the T2. Say here is the value of it, and we're gonna reset it first. Allocate new memories to the reference positions of T2, and also call the T2 values here, type the same, and make the current index. Now we're gonna make the current index back to original, so -1. Oh, actually it's 1. Using the reset to back to 1, the T2 gonna be 1. This current index actually pointed to the variant types with specific with 4. So here, I just say we can get the index now. Now we look for the index. Let's say don't pass anything, but with the constant type right here, so we don't have to change it in the changes. Here, and so we can call this here as a normal function call here. So let's say that. So we're going to T1, let's say capital this, a constant type, and we're going to put a here. The current index is changed, or it's not 0. Let's say it's not 0. Now I should say here we're gonna throw that thing. We're making this section now std. Gonna throw this in this called runtime compile arrow. Runtime compile arrow. Let me see. Is that actually runtime compile arrows? Is it? Runtime. Oh, it doesn't change this one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's say search resource. No, it's called runtime arrow. Oh, okay. That's what runtime arrow. Okay. So it's a runtime arrow. Let me put it here on top of this. So I'll just keep doing this. So it's actually runtime arrow. I need to pass in the actual. I'll just say I pass in some. Let's just say arrow. I just type. Let's say type invade. Invade. Let's say invade. And here, say here like this. Put semicolons back things and this. Return this one, and we're gonna close this parameter with the return type. I'm gonna T1, return T1 here, and close that. So T2 basically the same. Let's just get this one as a T2, be a constant type, and give it the if type. Let's say it's 1, it's not 1. Go through the exceptions here. Runtime arrow. Let's say type with 1. Okay, this puts them back, semicolons, return T2 here, make sure you return T2. And that's all about it, I think. So here's the code. I just wrote it. I think this is all the code that you need to provide from here to the functions here. Oh, don't forget, we have to actually have to include this type short things here as well. So I have already imported the top section, so I'm not gonna do it here. So let's just save it. Okay, so this basic way of how to write compile time customer varieties by yourselves, and you can check the type of it. So make sure you try to run this and code yourself, understanding what's beyond this. I'll see you in the next video.